What are you gonna say?
Can you put Chris saying, "Oh, I thought it was a gay joke," in at some point in the
I
movie?
sure can.
Okay.
Like the worst time.
Like when he's talking about the geese or whatever.
Is this geese?
Save it.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another thrilling adventure of us watching a movie. Today we are watching Chris's pick. Chris, what did you bring us?
My suggestion is Fly Away Home.
I like how you're saying suggestion just in case it's not that fun.
Yeah, I can't put my hard dick stamp on this one.
Your hard dick stamp?
Chris, can you explain to us why? Can you
Do you have one?
speak for yourself?
I do have a hard dick right now.
I don't know how the audio sounds on this movie. It might be shit. Who knows?
So this is ripped from a VHS.
Sure is.
I can tell by the sound.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Disney.
Thanks, Michael.
That's cool.
Oh, it's been modified
seen
and
that
formatted
before.
to fit my screen. You've seen that before?
Yes.
Michael doing that?
When I was a kid, I knew
Um,
that. I remember seeing something.
That's
like that.
crazy that like it's a Wonderful World of Disney movie and then like the Columbia logo shows up. It's not remotely Disney.
Sony Pictures.
So wait, I wonder. I guess we'll find out later when this VHS is from, because I am a little curious at why it had the newer Columbia logo. I thought this was an older movie.
Oh my god.
No dollar production.
What? How bad the quality is?
No, how boring that just was.
Hey, was that Sand
Me
Dollar
saying that?
Productions
Yeah,
or
sorry.
Sand Dollar?
Oh,
That's not boring.
Someone's gonna crash.
Okay, so I have a fun story right off the fucking bat. The first time I ever seen this, and the only time I've ever seen this, was at school. I was in like third grade, and we used to do this thing called a movie and a munchie. And what we this song, we used to do this thing called a movie and a munchie. And at it, you would get a movie, you would watch a movie with the school, and you would have a little snack. And they picked this movie as one of the movies, and we're all there, and we're watching the movie, and maybe I'll save it for like when it happens, but I'm just gonna tell it. Obviously, someone's going to die in this scene. It's pretty obvious. The whole crowd starts erupting with laughter. Like all the kids in the school, like this is the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. This mom dying, this is so fucking funny. The teacher had to come up front, grab the mic, and be like, "This is not funny. A person is dying."
And what age was this?
I was in third grade.
Third grade, you
Yeesh.
guys were mean.
My
I
mom
agree.
gasped.
Well, I mean, it was the whole elementary school, so it was up to sixth. The audience was packed, and you had to pay to see the movie, so it was paying customers
Macaulay, I think we shouldn't joke over
over this
this
beautiful
is
song.
about to be a car crash.
I said that's why my teacher came on the radio, and she's like, "Everyone, shut the fuck up!" Oh no! This is what they start. They're laughing now. Why were we laughing? I wasn't laughing personally. I was
yeah.
around like, "What's happening? This person's dying. I've seen the movie before.
Yeah,
I
she
know what's
rolled
happening."
that thing.
I've got to admit, too, I did see this in school, my wife said, so.
Your wife? Did you go to school with your wife?
And we weren't in the same grade, but.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. I absolutely
is this a
also
school
remember
movie?
watching this in school. Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. We can figure out like why this is watched in school. Why the fuck were they laughing?
Chris is kind of taking us to school here.
What was funny? Like, there's not even like the camera work isn't even funny. What the fuck were they laughing at?
This is really funny. To be
Objectively, that car upside down, hilarious.
just the shaky cam, but the camera weighs like 60 pounds.
I guess. Why is it on its side completely?
Yeah, this is pretty funny so far.
What is happening? Who directed this?
It's upside down.
Screenplay
They
by
rolled the
Robert Rogers.
ambulance
We're about
in.
to find out, I guess. Don't tell me until they
Yeah.
say.
It's not someone you'll know. He did like some Free Willy ass movies, like including this one.
This does have a Free Willy vibe.
Yeah.
Anna Paquin is the one that was Rogue.
She was in the piano.
She was Rogue in X-Men.
I believe so.
Okay.
She played Jeff Daniels' sexual partner in The Squid and the Whale.
What?
So.
No! What? I know for a fact she's the daughter of him in this movie.
She is the daughter of him in this movie.
Ew, I didn't
Oh!
know anything about that.
When he was asked about,
Oh, look, the ABC logo's on the bottom. That's fun.
yeah, that is really fun.
ABC 24. Was this on like the channel 24? Oh,
He
it's
was
fun.
asked how it felt to film sex scenes in The Squid and the Whale, and he said they tried to
There's
not talk
sex
about
scenes?
geese. Yeah, they're trying
That's
to
not
think about
something to
geese.
joke about. That's just not something to joke about.
That's just not something to joke about. That daughter should never fuck the daughter. That father should never fuck the daughter.
Yeah, that is true.
I agree. I do agree with that statement.
I came down from Canada.
He came down from Canada. Is that what he said in that movie
He
too?
did.
The Squid Whale movie.
What do you mean?
Did she have a speech impediment?
hold on.
I always. That's something that
I want to
bothers
see how
me.
he delivers that your
She's a
mom's
Kiwi,
dead.
Chris.
No shit.
Yeah, she's Kiwi.
Anna Paquin's a Kiwi?
That's why she was in the
Blew
piano.
my fucking mind.
Okay.
Mom died, didn't she?
Mom died, didn't she? And then we
That
fade.
it drove me crazy.
That was
I
funny.
forgot
That's
about
also
her. It
why they
sounded
showed
funny.
like the New Zealand.
This is a Canada
street
movie.
She sounds like she's got like a dip in her lip or something.
Is he like a sculptor?
Yeah, it appears so.
That's pretty cool. And she hates him for it?
That's badass.
I don't think she hates him. I think she lived with Ma.
There's some crazy fades in this. This wasn't made for TV. This is
This was nominated for a best cinematography.
what
Oscar.
the fuck? It
Just that
better get
opening
good.
shot, too.
TV ass movie.
I wish we had a clean, like.
Like the 4K cut?
Yeah.
I kind of don't. I kind of am happy because
you're right.
does it compare it?
No,
I think this movie
I
looks
think
like it was perfectly made for how we're watching it.
I
It
agree.
was released on Blu-ray in like 2000.
I almost bought it for this.
Okay.
I almost like rented it, and then I found this, and I'm like, this is more fun.
Oh, did they explain
Wait.
what they're doing? Like,
no,
she-
this is
she
just
almost died?
she woke up to this, and her dad's a fucking Wright brother.
Fucking sick guy.
This is the third Wright brother. This is Orville.
I could see why her
second
mom left him.
Sorry, I was trying to do an Orville Redenbacher joke, but I accidentally forgot that their names were Wilbur and Orville.
Actually,
Wait,
yeah, he's
he
the,
did it.
He's the first Wright brother.
He did it. He flew. That doesn't work, right? Like that's like they all
She's like, oh man, now I'm gonna lose him. Oh man.
and she's like over him. Mom would never fucking wake me up like
She
that.
has PTSD from a fatal car crash.
What the fuck
Yeah,
was
she
that?
just saw her dad die.
That's not her dad. It's
This is her dad.
Dude,
No,
he-
but
is he
she-
Grizzly Man?
I don't know. I kind of like he's. I like his
Is he
look in this
Timothy
movie.
Treadwell?
Why doesn't he keep a beard?
We're watching Grizzly Man for my next pick.
I don't know what that
I've
is, so I'm
decided.
excited.
You've never seen Grizzly Man?
Don't
No.
even. No,
Don't tell me
dude.
anything about
He's
it.
a virgin. He's a grizzly
I'm a
virgin.
virgin. Who is this? Why does he love dragons?
He's gonna blow Macaulay's young mind.
Is he
cool.
trying? Does he think he's a dragon? Is that why he's trying to fly? And the geese are just like a something else. Honey, it's about time I told you I am a dragon.
As I was saying, the actual guy must be like a total weirdo, not hot at all.
Is this a true
Yeah.
story?
It would be
I don't know,
Timothy
Chris,
Treadwell.
why don't you tell us what your research turned up on this?
So you want me to run sound, host the studio,
So it's the studio space.
set up everything?
Oh, I bet we're gonna
And
get a
your
tire
research.
swing
If you
scene.
pick the movie, you should do the research.
Tire swing scene is hard to say. Everyone try real quick.
Do what?
Tire swing scene.
Tire swing scene.
All right, I guess it's not that hard. Wait, he's a spaceship guy too? That's a spaceship, right?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
like
crazy.
a lunar lander.
Yeah.
He would be like the bulldozer guy, the killdozer in Colorado. In
I have a feeling
2004.
we're gonna see some bulldozers in this movie.
You think? Do you think they're trying to get the
Was,
farm?
Meta Chekhov's bulldozer?
There's an oil thing that happened.
I haven't seen a bulldozer yet.
All right, we can't. That's the That's our weakest check off
I
yet.
said meta.
It's the lunar landing.
But like, I don't even like.
It's not. That means that.
I know, but like, there wasn't even a bulldozer.
You and your mom.
Cut this all out. Cut it out.
Are these Chekhov's eggs?
Well, I mean, the lunar lander. I mean, think about it. It's up there right now. The original one. They left it there. It's parked. So we needed another one. So I made an exact replica.
Oh yeah, just as you do. I don't
He's
get this movie.
He's Ted Kaczynski for sure.
Hey, I got offered a lot of money for that.
Who's this? Is this the new mother?
I can't tell from
Is
the
that-
pixels.
Is that who I think it is? No, it's not.
No.
That's nobody.
You must be
Or as the
Amy.
Kiwis would say, no.
Not a bad
I wish, it,
Nice.
I wish it was Josh's mom
This
from
is Susan.
Airbud.
She's a friend of mine.
I thought it was I actually don't know who I'm thinking of for it to be,
This
but I thought it
is
was her. So
you.
that's
It's,
pretty good insight, isn't it?
So welcome.
What'd you say? I was watching the movie.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, I forgot how
Wipe that
awesome
fucking
the
smile
90s
off
looked.
your face. My
You look
mom
Indian.
just died.
Which accent was that?
Well,
I tried doing New Zealand and I just stuck
yes.
with it. It was bad.
I do.
Got these butterfly wings, Dad.
Hey,
I'm done.
that was
I'm done
pretty
trying.
good. At the end, I thought, to me, I mean, who am I? But that sounded like the YouTuber, Matt Orchard. Shout out. That's a great YouTube channel.
Wait, what's this movie called?
Fly away home.
Fly Away Home.
Wait, can we get my far and away joke clean? Macaulay,
Yeah, go
say
ahead.
something else in your Irish accent.
Oh, is it Irish? Oh yeah, Mum pushed me on the swing.
This movie is called Fly Away Home. Macaulay thought we were watching Far and Away. This movie's gonna be so hard for me to watch because I fucking
hate geese? This is Geese the movie.
You hate messes and you hate geese. I'm taking notes.
Robert's lore. Messes, geese, and you hated something else in there, bud. Oh my God!
Mother.
Chekhov's bulldozer. You were
Well,
right,
that's
Chris.
the first bulldozer. This is Chekhov's bulldozer.
What we
That's
saw
not
in
check out.
action.
That's
Was
the
there another
inciting
bulldozer?
incident.
Well said.
Or you could say, perhaps you could say that car crash is. But
I'd say
a
the
little
car
early.
crash was the inciting incident.
early
But it's a
to
pretty
call that.
early. Yeah, it's a pretty early inciting.
I don't love the destruction of anybody's habitat.
Oh, here's my dad. This is my dad. My dad did this in the front yard.
When they came to bulldoze all your trees.
No, like the dog was like digging in the front yard. Collie was digging a hole. My dad, stop digging!
I wasn't digging a hole.
In his underwear.
I'm sorry about that. But these people,
I'm sorry you had to see me
they've
like
been
that.
trying to build this development, and we've been fighting them on it because it's going to ruin the community.
I don't care.
Dude, that was not English.
That's so
that was so New Zealand. I've never even
I thought like she had special needs when I was a little kid and watched this.
She just said, "I don't care."
I thought she was
Pretty
deaf.
funny.
Wait, does she have her accent in this?
Yeah, her mom was in New Zealand. Which
No.
maybe it was true of the real.
No,
story.
that was in America for sure.
All right, rewind. Rewind it.
He drove to New Zealand.
No one ever said that.
He said I drove here.
He said, "I came down here from Canada."
Came down. So he came down to New Zealand from Canada.
Yeah, it's a different hemisphere, so it's below the northern hemisphere.
And then they drove the truck back.
I don't think they drove the truck back.
Okay, yeah, you're right. He parked it at the airport. All right, I guess you're right. Oh,
call
look, Chekhov's egg.
Fuck yeah, stomp them, stomp them, stomp them.
I'm really happy Egg showed up. I was kind of afraid they might not, but like this movie's about geese, so like, yes, the reason we watched this version.
Oh,
Let's go.
Let's guess. Oh, yeah, it's a gum commercial. Look at her go. Oh, what happened to commercials, man? How chilly.
Upskirt.
Damn. Oh, it lasts all night long. They don't make commercials like that. They're not throwing short and sweet. That's a
Fly
little.
away home.
Hey, we're watching the commercials. Who fucking cares about the movie? Put your phone down.
I was trying to
that
remember
same-
what it was called,
This is
but
why we're
what
here,
the
man.
hell?
$2.99 for the full meal.
That logo is the current logo.
I know, yeah.
It's come and gone. Gone and come.
Just $2.99.
Let's go. Let's
Let's
go.
go right now.
Let's go after I ran.
They're gonna air this again to make us forget.
You okay? Come on. Let's
I was gonna say let's guess them, but they're really like ads back then really got to the point.
Took your first step.
It's a Cheerios ad. We saw it right away.
These companies can't afford to run ads anymore.
No, they really
It's
can't.
just like
When's the last
State
Cheerios
Farm,
ad you saw
it's
that isn't just like a
Progressive.
guy eating
Huh.
Cheerios.
Huh?
It's insurance
What's up?
and Hulu.
Is she from New Zealand?
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
After surviving a car accident, this is Wikipedia,
Was it in New Zealand?
the People's Encyclopedia.
The 90s, you could afford that.
Elaine dies. I guess that's mom swerving out of the way of an oncoming truck on a rainy night.
In New Zealand?
New formula Tilex Fresh Shower.
13-year-old Amy Alden is brought from New Zealand to Ontario,
Wow.
Canada, by her estranged hot father, Thomas Hayden, a sculptor
It
and
said hot.
inventor, to live with him and his girlfriend Susan. So Susan lives.
Susan's not in this movie.
We met Susan.
Wait, so Bug's Life just came out when this aired. So this is
I
old.
saw this bitch in theaters too.
I don't think I was alive yet.
No,
guys.
you weren't. You weren't even
Oh.
suckling at mother's teeth.
Bug's Life is one of the VHS tapes I bought this week.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, coming to video this
Which one
Tuesday.
was
So
it?
like this is still in theaters.
Which cover did it have? Or did it have a sleeve?
Where can you find all new
Didn't
Mickey
taste
Mouse
sleeve.
cartoons?
Where can I find all new Minnie Mouse cartoons? I didn't know she was making new cartoons. This is hilarious. This is such a Minnie thing to do. Ride a cello, chase a trumpet.
On Disney's Mickey Mouse Works.
Fucking
Starting
how
May
many
1st
commercials
as part
are
of
there?
Disney's One Saturday Morning
How long is
at
this with
8
commercials?
You remember one
It's 2
Saturday
hours.
morning?
Okay.
I think it's an hour 20
Saturday
movie.
morning. One Saturday morning.
That was good, man.
You remember that?
I don't. I wasn't alive.
How do they do it?
What? Make bananas?
Those paint people at Seabrook.
I like this better than that stupid Walmart commercial where it's like a bunch of people bringing shit in. Not Walmart, Home Depot. Where they're like, oh, can you match this? This is better.
And right now,
This is better. Look at
there
that.
is
Look at
love
that
this one.
$5 bill. Remember when $5 bills looked like that?
during the Pratt and Lambert paint sale at
They
Seabrook.
had no idea AI was coming.
This commercial would be completely AI today.
76.
Is this a Lowe's commercial or is this
Oh.
76 commercial?
Coming to Memphis.
It's a 76 commercial.
You can fill up
Fill
your
up
car
that
the same
Suburban.
way they do in NASCAR.
Like, I remember gas station commercials. What the fuck were those?
I didn't know
Why
Circle
did,
K
why
was
did a
around
gas
back
station
then.
need a commercial?
5 stars. It's the
I'm gonna go there.
highest rating for automobile
I need
occupant
gas.
safety. The new Ford Windstar is the
Hell
only
yeah.
vehicle
Let's
with
also
5
talk about the
stars.
fact that how many commercials we are seeing compared to like today when like it's like 7 medical commercials and they're like that's it. Like it's the whole time.
Insurance, a couple pharmacies.
It's all the same. Like you don't
Hulu-
get
and
you don't
Hulu
get
with
this
ads.
anymore. You don't get oh my god, 0.9 APR.
To be fair, if they had Sky Rizzy, we probably would have seen that twice during this commercial break. I just didn't know about Sky Rizzy.
Swing to ABC 24 for the Gold
All
Strike
right, there's too
Casino
many.
Resort
You
baseball
can't
scoreboard.
fast forward. because
can't
of the
fast forward. We're not
nonsense you
fast
do,
forwarding.
because we don't trust the listeners to find the spot in the show.
We're having fun with the commercials. That's why I picked this
I
version.
prefer to watch the commercial.
And I honestly picked this not for the movie, but for the
Dude,
commercial.
it made
Why
me
did we
feel
cut our
something for
cord?
the first time in years.
Oh, guys, do not play after this. This was not the Wonderful World of Disney to play after.
See, it's just confusing when you do it Macaulay's My Way or Macaulay's Way. Just figure it out.
Damn, she's been looking at those eggs for a fucking long time.
Don't
Yeah, that was a
eat
lot of
those.
commercials for her to wait. Stomp them, stomp them.
I'm a little upset that this wasn't like a Disney
Stomp 'em.
Channel
Stomp
airing.
the eggs.
Whoa.
We don't need more of these geese.
They're endangered, Robert.
I think she would get arrested if she, especially she's in Canada. Were they endangered back then?
I have no idea.
Put some tariffs on
I made
Canada
that
for
up.
exporting
They seem
these fucking
they seem
geese
like
to
kind of
us.
like deer. They seem like they
They
breed
are
just
Canada's
fine.
deer, I think. I think there are deer, dude. I think.
You
like,
think?
Ohio is littered with geese.
I
My
haven't
mom's
seen 'em.
development. My mom
Plop
has a
some
pond.
tariffs on
there's
them for
there's
sending these
2
geese to
ponds in my
us.
mom's development. Littered with
Can't
geese.
walk around them.
No, you can't. They're rude. They're rude. They're a rude animal.
I've seen them attack special needs children.
Yeah, I know. They don't care about that shit. They're if anything, they're all inclusive. The geese don't like they hate everyone equally.
But dude, they're pretty bold to be acting like that with a neck that just is begging to be run.
I'm just looking at these charges. It's just pretty incredible. Many murderers, many murderers.
I do think the story is based in part on a true story of the guy, of the father's story. But I will tell you that this movie isn't about even that relationship as much as it's about just sights of geese flying next to a plane over a landscape.
Anyone who says there aren't family movies isn't paying attention. There are family movies,
This is
and
a
this is
fine
one of
one.
them. Okay, when we come back, Feeling Minnesota with Keanu Reeves as a man who steals bride Cameron Diaz away from his brother.
You're not related to him, are you? Yeah.
Again, this is Roger Ebert of movies talking about.
I'll be Siskel.
No, that's okay. This is just a line from his review. We know from other movies that bulldozers always mean cash-mad property developers who want to pave paradise and put up a parking lot.
Sir Alan was
almost
elected
it.
to the upper
Amy rescues some goose eggs
Topical.
from the carriage.
I think it's geese eggs.
He was its
No, not according to
from
Roger.
1837
Incubates them in her dresser drawer and soon has fluffy little goslings.
Hey,
around
spoilers!
the house.
Spoilers!
Hey,
Spoilers!
this is not what we-
Spoilers! Spoilers!
So anyway, it sounds like he liked it, but he's upset that these developers always want to pave paradise and put up a parking
It sounds like this movie was made
That's
for
what
Ebert.
they're hired to do. They're at odds. One exists with the other.
That's why
the yin and the
developers suck.
yang.
Hey, if you're a developer watching this, how about you just turn it fucking off?
lot. Yeah, there's no developers that we want listening to our
Yeah, get out of here, developers. We find out it's our whole fan base. All 100 views that aren't me come from them.
Quit paving paradise to put up parking lots.
Yeah, you stupid developers. Oh, hey, I'm really mad you spoiled that these geese hatch.
Is that shit?
I think that's shit.
I bet they were hoping that it wasn't. Oh no, they probably did it for the scene.
What, that was covered
The whole
in shit?
scene was that he's like, oh.
Hey, I got so many fucking geese in my house, Sheriff. How do I get them out? Yes! Ah, we're back. Who's this?
Beep beep.
Is this Little Caesars? Oh, it is. His legs are so long.
Here you go, big guy.
Why did they get rid of this
he
puppet?
a
I
viper?
love this. I'm sorry, he turned 40 in the 90s?
Little Caesar is turning 40 to celebrate
I did not know Little Caesars was that old of a company.
Oh, look at that.
That
99.
seems pretty
So it's 99.
expensive for 99. 2 pizzas for $12.
That
Costs
is pretty-
less now.
I think it does cost less now.
I think it's $6 now for hot and ready.
All right, so no, it's exactly the same price. Hey, good to know Little Caesars hasn't got hit.
So they just upped their prices in the last
That is
5
true.
years.
So they lowered them and then went back up to 99 prices. Is this a just say no commercial?
Yeah.
I love it.
Everyone knows I have
Yeah,
to
he's
poop.
gonna. That's the first snorting cocaine.
No thanks. Cool, man. Don't want to.
Hey man,
You know what I actually really loved about the commercial is it's also like showing that like you're not gonna be a pussy if you say no, and everyone's like, yeah, cool, here you go, Jay. Like
that was kind of like a hey, it's no big deal commercial.
it's no big deal if you don't want to smoke, but if you do, your friends are gonna be cool.
Surprise! They are tasty and good.
Yeah, cool if you
What
do
is this
both
for?
of them.
He's on TV.
Is this Chef Boyardee?
He's loved by
No, it's
Oh, hell no.
burgers.
especially cows. Discover Garden Burger.
Is Garden Burger still a thing?
Really tasty, end of
Oh
story.
yeah, those are still a thing.
Chef Boyardee was rocking that thing where the can rolls through the
those are best
neighborhood.
commercials in the world, dude. I've been seeing a lot of like there was like one for a wedding. I saw it was like no white monster, and they reprinted the whole thing, and he like opened it at the altar.
To reverse the spell, his parents
Where's the
told him
drywall?
almost magical
Oh my
place,
god.
and it worked. The boy forgot to act cool.
You hear that, parents? If your kid's moody, take him to Disney World. So what? He's fucking getting expelled. Take him to Disney World. He'll be happy. Don't punish him. Take him to Disney.
When Whoopi Goldberg becomes head coach
All
of
right.
the New York Knicks.
Let's watch
Whoa!
this movie. What's this movie? I want to watch this.
In Eddie.
We're watching Eddie.
Eddie.
We're watching Eddie. I'm down. I want to watch that movie where she
All
has
right,
a
guys, start
do you
the
know
movie
that
now.
Whoopi Goldberg movie where she has a T-Rex like a cop partner. She's a cop and her partner.
I've heard. Yeah, I think I've
Want to
heard
watch that for sure. Never
That's-
seen it. I've always been curious.
Did we figure out that?
I don't like the way you're looking at me
From
right
New
now.
Zealand?
Yeah. Yes, the daughter is from New Zealand. The crash was also in New Zealand. I guess.
But I in the script, or at least I heard Jeff Daniels say, "I came down from Canada."
Yeah, down to the southern hemisphere.
That is a crazy statement.
It's amazing. Isn't
Like coming down from Canada is clearly going to America.
Okay, so
Like,
Mike,
that's coming
here's what
down.
I think happened. I think the script did not have New Zealand, but they're like her accent. We're gonna have to
The
pretend.
real daughter
So they
is from
cha-
New Zealand.
This is based on a true story.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Apparently.
no.
You missed us talking about
They're
that.
flying with geese. Bull fucking shit. And that's Joel
It's
McHale.
real. Why do you think? It is a very movie concept.
Where do they go?
Are you sure this is real?
I'm not sure what's real anymore.
Is that Matt Dillon?
Stop thinking this man is different men.
Oh, he just told them they have to clip the geese by federal regulation,
What do we have?
or else they won't be considered pets or some shit.
Please leave him alone.
Please leave them alone.
Well, Amy, these geese belong to the crown.
What crown?
That's the Queen of England. And she made rules which we've all got to follow.
Wait, I don't know Canada. Does the Queen of England have rang there? Why do you say that?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
No, okay, so the real girl was
they
not.
still have the queen on the coins.
Pardon?
Pardon,
She
Robert.
was not from New Zealand.
Pardon.
Then why the fuck is Anna Paquin in this? She's terrible.
Could you
Hey, they got Paquin.
pardon?
Kristen Dunst was alive.
Yeah, this was right off of the piano, probably.
The piano. She's a
quite
kid in that
good.
movie.
So none of that was true.
Wasn't older.
So what's the story? What happened?
So the story
jerky.
is they cast Anna Paquin and then they kind of shoved the New Zealand thing in there.
I hate it. I thought she was putting on a mask.
That hat is cheeks, girl.
This is my dad's dragon mask.
That hat is ass. Take it off.
Her mom knitted that hat.
Dude, you
What
look
is
like
what
Playing
is
dress
this movie?
up.
Why are we doing a dress up
Lil Nas
scene?
X would
Is she
never
going
that.
to
Sisters,
a
Macaulay.
prom? She going to the prom that those little boys were going to in the last movie?
Hey, did you have sister or sisters?
I had two sisters.
Okay, then you know what dress up is.
I know, they dressed me up
They
too.
dressed you up like a little sailor
They sure
boy.
did.
Okay, now she's eating.
She's eating. That outfit was very good.
Nice four-wheeler.
Yeah, they're too big now.
They can't fly, right?
I'm going to say
Well,
Wild
those
Robot's
are
better.
Too big now.
I've been watching the way they've been, following you around, even when you're on your four-wheeler. And it occurred to me that they just might follow my airplane too.
No lie, that's crazy, Dad.
Maybe they'll follow me.
That's crazy. You're crazy, Papa.
They go south in the winter just like their ancestors have been doing for thousands of years.
So?
Sorry?
Them in the barn.
So wait, do we? What was the final word on?
She's not. They made it up. Commercials. Ooh, a Target ad. That's a boob.
Boob is a target.
It is. There have been so many nipples on the screen.
Getting horny.
I miss this song. It used to be on my top played.
Really?
Yeah, Sign of the Times.
I thought that was Harry Styles.
Dayton Houston Brands. Yeah, that was Harry Styles stole that song.
This was
Remember when Olive Garden used to look like that?
Worth a damn.
Damn, it ends this Sunday?
My uncle liked the price so much, he opened something in his mental. The Olive Garden. When you hear
Did inflation not happen? Is it always been expensive?
Spicy bold porterhouse at the Palm Steakhouse.
Olive Garden was
A1 bold and spicy
like,
in the marinade.
What is
fancy.
Palm Steak? Where do you?
Tabasco pepper sauce.
This has to be a regional.
A1 bold
No,
and
they
Never
have
mind.
A1
It was just an
steak sauce
A1 ad,
everywhere.
so it was a made up thing.
So you're that new crispy.
There he is.
Yeah, maybe.
Crispy rice center.
Warburton.
Sounds good.
Look at that. Candy to candy that fell on the
I don't like the old orange.
It's a rule.
Whose rule?
I don't care for the old orange. I like the nervous orange. Nervous orange is better.
That was a swing and a miss for me.
I agree.
Hey, Chris, look, a truck.
Yeah,
I'm
Chris,
not
you gotta
a
buy
Chevy
this
guy.
truck after seeing the ad.
Not a GM guy.
Chris likes those curvy trucks.
our largest cab ever.
Dude, that's the largest cab ever.
One percenters, your wait is over.
It's a nice
That's right.
looking truck,
One
though.
percenters, your wait is over.
Experience the pickup
Was
with the first
what does that mean?
Dude, they do this. They shot this commercial at a fucking oil refinery or something.
Yeah, they did.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Because men love oil. Oh, here we go. Let's see how Domino's was priced back then.
And with the Domino's heat wave, we make sure it tastes like.
Are they advertising that they have heated bags?
Is a phone call. Get two medium pizzas with up to
Believe
2
that.
toppings and a 2-liter.
That's pretty
Coke for
good.
$13.99.
The wonderful world of Disney will continue. in
Anyone need anything while I'm up?
ABC.
All right. Start the movie now.
8 years.
Oh, never mind.
Oh my
I
god,
thought
a
the
home
commercials were
improvement
over.
ad.
Family
Is it going to be the last season?
The way that people have welcomed us into their homes.
And their last episodes are going to be their best. Keep watching. And keep an eye on the Hughleys.
Keep an eye on the
For next
Hughleys.
few weeks, we'll
We
see
all
the
loved how
Home
his show kept
Improvement
going.
and the Hughleys. See you
What's
Tuesday on
Hughley's first
ABC.
name? It's like two
DL.
letters. DL. Okay, I wanted to say DL, but I wanted to also say RB.
Wow.
An architect.
Speaking of
Bryant.
canceled people.
Is DL Hughley canceled?
No.
Oh,
Cosmically canceled.
Instead of a famous
cosmically. What did he do? On the cosmic level.
He did.
The Sprite not taste the same. But I'll be doing this commercial. What do you think?
God's like you've done too much, DL.
That was not T.
AM 600.
What is this?
RAC is smart radio for
That is.
Oh, damn. Okay, so we're in Memphis.
with traffic and weather every 15 minutes.
That was pretty easy. I knew we just had to wait for an ad to talk about something local to figure out where this tape is from.
Rush Limbaugh. He did.
He also did. He's also cosmically canceled.
I say it's important to eat a delicious breakfast, even
Is this
if
Jimmy
it
Dean?
isn't until lunch or dinner time. Take IHOP.
Oh, it's IHOP. That looks bad for IHOP.
You clearly don't know how Jimmy Dean talks.
Get you a little bit of that sausage, something to get your motor going in the morning.
$3.99 for the country breakfast.
Giving it away.
Whether you're an expert or just a real
Guys.
hungry
What
animal,
happened to breakfast
anytime's a
being
good
like
time for
cheap?
breakfast at IHOP.
I went
Gotta
to
go to the right spot.
where did I go? We went to Scramblers. Never go to Scramblers.
Oh
tell
no,
you that.
I know that type of place is like Chipotle for breakfast.
Like fuck off. I got like 2 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon, and toast, and it was $13.99.
You gotta go to TJ's.
Yeah, you gotta go to just like anywhere that's
You
a
ever heard of
local
TJ's?
breakfast place. If
You
you go
boys
there,
ever
you're
heard
gonna
of
pay that
TJ's?
$3.99 again. Never heard of TJ's.
Good old diner down in Columbus. Robert, what did the goose do to you?
Robert was attacked by a goose as a kid. You didn't know that?
Did he get his beak in your butt or something?
No, I used
goose
to
you?
run at a reservoir, and they would be around the
And
entire
his
reservoir.
butt got beaked.
So I'd be dodging poop here and there.
That's it? You just hated it because they pooped? They didn't like attack you or anything?
Well, they'd hiss at you.
They would. They'd be like,
kind of run.
Just running around like this, I'm sure at least one of these geese got trampled. How many do you think died?
oh
while
my
they made
God,
this
can you
movie?
look that up?
I guarantee you they can't
There,
say
there has
no,
to.
no,
no, what
geese
they
were
probably
harmed.
couldn't like tell us because they think they were endangered.
There's no
Keep it a
way.
secret. Keep it a secret. Keep it a secret. We didn't kill that one. Go grab another one. Go grab another one.
So release of this film, this is according to IMDb trivia that I didn't fact check, but I looked it up and it's true. So
If it's an IMDb, it's a real thing.
Fact checker. Release of the film was delayed after a 7-year-old girl, Jessica Dubroff. You guys remember Jessica Dubroff?
No.
Was killed at the controls of a small plane that crashed amidst a publicized transcontinental flight attempt along with her father and flight instructor.
So like the plot to this movie.
That is so annoying for them. That's like when 9/11 came out.
I was gonna say when 9/11
when
came
9/11
out.
dropped.
Came out.
Wait,
His little side project.
what's going on with that?
Which one's the MacGuffin?
Oh, I'm happy they made it look like a giant goose so they don't get confused.
With the music
Mama.
going.
It's
It's
like-
pretty.
It's like a paraglider with an engine, right? Like that's all this is.
Yeah.
And he has his own, and they're flying together. So they built another one.
Why don't we all
Why
do
did
that
they?
airplane?
I wasn't paying attention. Did they take the moon landing thing?
No, he built an exact replica, he said.
Why did it
He
leave?
said they forgot it up there.
Why did it? Why was it outside?
It was on a trailer.
Why was it on a trailer?
We needed it to get back to the moon.
Okay,
why
I
he said
forgot.
he
That's
built
the
it.
B plot of this movie.
Little side project.
Look, we're not just taking these keys south. We're taking them to the moon.
Introducing Doritos 3D.
Oh my God, Doritos 3Ds.
If you're eating Doritos, you're not talking to a girl.
Nah.
You need to get that winner.
What do you mean?
first.
That crunch just turned her on. Wait, what?
My wife loves Doritos,
Wait,
Chris.
what? How is this an ad?
Wait, did that really happen?
I Chihuahua. That really happened.
Same loud taste, new
The
loud
mi-
shape.
I like that this is a different Burger King commercial than we saw last time.
They used to have two.
Whopper, Whopper.
Whopper, Whopper, chicken Whopper, go on to get the stopper. Now you're going in the BK way. It's like a Big Mac, except it's flame. Wow, they really just roasted the Big Mac.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's really not at all like it. Wait, why did it have that sauce on it? Wait, that wasn't a Whopper. That was something else. That had a Big Mac sauce on it.
Sounds good.
That does sound good. Why'd they get rid of that shit?
Is the earth round?
That's my one thing I don't like about the Whopper is that it's
Oh, yeah.
it's a ketchup mustard thing and
You
not
ever get
a
out there on
special
the
sauce.
on the turf?
I didn't know we were splashing in the 90s.
You ever get out on the pitch and sip on that V8 vegetable juice?
That Splash is a bad bottle. It looks like they didn't have it yet for the shoot.
We were
They
splashing
didn't have
in
it
the
yet.
90s?
I don't think they made it in a sports bottle. That looked like they cut out the V8 logo and put it on a normal bottle.
It did look like that.
Was Sprint not yellow?
What?
Is this a Sprint commercial?
Now Sprint gives you 2 months.
No, Sprint is T-Mobile now or something.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
T-Mobile now. They're one unlimited network.
Right.
We don't talk about Sprint.
$25 a month.
Singular.
Yeah, I used to
I
have
don't waste
Sprint.
my fucking breath on Sprint.
Singular.
Ah.
Isn't that the
Hey, I
think-
said it right. I don't waste my
Oh my
fucking
God, it
breath
was
on
red!
Sprint.
Yeah.
Recently, we flew Carrie Eisenhandler and her family to Johns Hopkins for surgery to correct a pre-existing heart condition.
This is an ad for Johns Hopkins.
Guys, I'm gonna
We flew
sneeze.
Eric Gonzalez.
This is an ad for Eric Gonzalez.
Renowned expertise in treating
I
Crohn's
warned you.
disease.
This is an ad for the Cleveland Clinic? I guess
that again.
World class.
Of the belief that healthcare
Jennifer Gutter. This is an ad for Jennifer. Wait, is there a Jennifer Gutter like place? Why did it was Johns Hopkins and then 2 real people? Like they named what? This is Pushing Up Daisies.
When your friends are quite tall, yet there's room for them all. That's amore.
Who is that?
I don't know, but that's
George
amore.
Carlin.
And you're off in a flash. That's amore.
What is this ad?
Cool.
That's amore.
Who wrote? I want to. God, to be in the writers' room of an ad executive in the 90s.
R.I.P. Plymouth.
What? Okay, I thought we accidentally just got a different part of the tape. That was Jim Carrey. Did you just see him? That looked more like Jim Carrey than the other guy did.
Were there more redheads in the 90s? I feel like I've seen 1,000 redheads on this tape somewhere.
I think you just have a thing for them because you pointed it out in the last thing too about the abundance of.
I do have red hair. That might be.
Yeah, I think that's why. I think you're just looking for Oh wait.
Disney's new 24-hour channel for animation.
New.
It's like the thing where when I spent a summer cleaning sewers, I would notice the different manhole covers as I drove around town.
I would love to watch Mickey Mouse Works.
Darkwing
Duck.
Look at fences, Chris.
Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Damn, websites used to be fun. They all used to look the same, but they used to be fun. I want to go back to that real quick. I know we can't, but their website really didn't change from the 90s to the early 2000s.
Did you ever take web design, either of you?
I don't remember this kid being in the movie.
This is not the movie.
Oh, it's not? Is this an Oreo commercial?
Yet another commercial.
I feel like it's an Oreo commercial. I'm just
Why,
guessing
there's
right
a
now.
white man and a black man?
Yeah, that's why. And now they're going to get another white guy, another black guy, and it's going to make a
double stuff commercial? In web design class in high school, I made a website about Ralph Nader, and you could click the different parts of Ralph Nader's face, and it would take you to...
No, that was an ad for teachers, dude.
I'm just telling you about my web design class.
I know, I'm just telling you that was an ad
project.
for teachers.
That
That was an ad to go to school.
for teachers.
You click on his ear, you go to seatbelt talk.
That's pretty fun. You made that?
Yeah, that's what I made.
That's pretty fun. I didn't have a website design. You went to a rich kid school. I only had typing.
No, I did not go to a rich kid's school.
You had web design, dude. We had
One.
I had like
web design one, web design
I guess
two.
I had a class where we watched movies all day. It was called Film and Lit.
Who is this man?
He looks like someone I know, and every time I look at him, I get it, and then it leaves me.
Me too. Robert, who is it?
He is nobody. He is
I know
Uncle.
he is nobody, but who
he
does
is
he look
Goose
like?
Expert.
He looks like someone I know. He looks like he's
The
in a
actor.
different movie.
You know a lot of geese experts?
The actor.
It doesn't matter. He's Goose Expert.
Was he in anything?
Fly Away Home.
You checked?
I don't know how to look up this uncle whose name I don't know.
Uncle Blank, dude.
No,
Go to
he has a real
IMDb.
name.
But he's
Go
not
to
on
IMDb. It's almost like they have the full fucking cast list on it, but you use Wikipedia to look shit up.
He is Uncle. He is Goose
Terry Kinney.
Expert.
He is from Oz.
You're a dick. You know that? This movie's too long. The goose already flew.
Because of the commercial.
You know why? No, it's really not. It's annoying because like in The Wild Robot, which this
I'm
movie
sorry,
is better.
who are either of these men?
I think that's the uncle, is it not?
That is Goose. Okay. Goose Expert.
Maybe Goose Expert, the uncle. It
So
is.
sometimes when you walk in the woods, Macaulay, you bring a little stick along for all the spider
Bring an
webs.
old man with you for company.
Kevin Nealon be like,
Hey, you tracked me down. Nice work. Well done.
Who's Kevin Nealon?
it's Kevin Nealon.
Fuck, of
I think
course
I know
you
who that
would
is.
know
He's from
who's Kevin
SNL
Nealon
at
is,
one
Chris.
point. He walks
Yeah.
around. Yeah. but I
Yeah,
don't-
he does his show is just walking.
Okay.
It's just him looking like
Good
he's gonna
joke.
have a heart attack.
It's heavy breathing the show.
Guys, this is probably an important scene.
What? That we're gonna fly the boards this way? Yeah,
We're
we know.
going to Baltimore, baby.
Little fun fact about movies: a lot of the time you can predict the plot.
Hey, Chris, get
Wow,
ready to
it probably
explain
happens every time.
migration to Macaulay. Macaulay, go ahead with your question.
Oh, sorry.
I was saying,
No, please.
I know Baltimore is south, but is that south enough for the birds to like deem that they flew south for the winter?
No, they're not.
It's pretty
gonna
cold
stay
in Baltimore. Or they're like, we're gonna get them to Baltimore, and we hopefully they figure it out the rest of the way.
We want them to see some big buildings. We want them to see a bunch of cool places where they can come instead of my land next summer.
Everyone, shut up.
Yeah, we better pay attention now.
The sun will rise.
This is the commercial track. I think we're gonna title this video. We watched some commercials, and then Fly Away to Home was also on. It was a Brita ad?
This is crazy.
Oh, wait. Now it's Dietrich Bader?
Put yourself in my place.
He was on the Drew Carey show.
He was Batman.
I feel like wherever this
I don't
VHS
like
was
this
recorded,
menacing orange M&M.
Yeah.
I like scared orange much more than menacing.
Oh, about once a month. But this one,
what were you gonna say about that?
Yeah, I feel like this was recorded in like a wealthy area because like definitely none of these places or like products were where I grew up.
M&Ms?
Yeah, Target. There was not a Target.
I really don't remember Target ads.
We had Target.
We didn't
even
another
Target ad. What is this
water
for?
back.
Oh, it's Walmart. Oh, you got a Walmart ad. This is crazy.
We
That this
didn't
is
even
like
have a
old people
Walmart.
love Walmart. Come on down.
Walmart wasn't Walmart yet.
No, it wasn't super Walmart.
Secret of the spicy bowl porterhouse at the
No.
What is the palm? There's not a palm.
That
sounds
sucks.
expensive.
I thought we were really gonna only get new commercials, and I was actually gonna like
And
commemorate
one
this thing
repeat.
for being
One
that
repeat's
good.
not too bad.
I agree. It is only one repeat so far. I've never I had an argument with a coworker because I said that commercials are stupid and that live TV today is not worth it. Because if you watch live TV, like
It's the same three commercials.
It's the same three
every
fucking
commercial
commercials,
break.
and that's what's annoying about it. Like if it was still commercials, I don't think I would care. But it's me seeing the same fucking Progressive ad over and over again. No, it's like that for internet ads too. Like you'll get the same ad if you pay for the non-ad version. I'm paying the extra $3. I guess it's like 10 now, but no, the Heat Wave commercial got repeated too. That one sucks.
The little man can't compete.
Get 2 medium pizzas without a tear.
It's a good deal though. That I
You
would
can
never do
still get that
pepperoni
deal
and
in the
green pepper.
Domino's app.
Pepperoni and green pepper? What happened to Brandy? Is that Brandy? Am I being racist right now?
I thought her name
That's
was
Brandy.
Ashanti.
Oh, it's Diane Ross. No, kick it is Brandy. Thank God. Diana Ross is the other one.
I don't know my 90s black women. I'll be honest.
What did she say?
Double platinum. Chris doesn't know his 90s black women.
Oh, okay.
Drew Carey, Michael J. Fox, Tim Allen. We love them all.
All right, we get it. You know your 90s white men.
I know my.
Disney Channel is getting
It's so weird.
Cybergirl's looking for little green Martians.
Let's watch this movie, Chris.
Rockstar mom. She lives on a tour bus.
By the time we hit 55, it's lights out.
What is this? It's a series.
And every week, come on, explore the
I've never
Dude
heard
from
of this.
The
This looks
rollerblading
fun.
movie. You ever seen the rollerblading movie?
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
that one. It's called So Weird.
I thought that was cool. I went to the skate park with rollerblades after seeing that
Guys, Chris, are we gonna watch all of
Kids
So
are pretty
Weird?
nice to me.
Not sure what that is.
I don't know either, but that looked good. I was having fun with that.
Oh, we had a win star.
We had a win.
Do you want to watch all of So Weird with us? All right, we're gonna watch all of So Weird. I'm gonna find it, and next time we talk, we're watching So Weird, everybody. Comment below. Do you want to watch? Do you want us to watch So Weird? All right, we're getting a lot of repeat ads now.
Or $1,000 cash back. That puts a smile
Nope,
on everyone's
didn't see that last time. Didn't care
Yeah,
for
we
it.
did. It was there.
It was there. I didn't like it either
Only
time.
at your local Ford dealer.
For the best variety
I had to
of
pee.
music
This would be
for
the best time to go because it's commercials.
Elton
But this is my
John.
favorite part.
Yeah, we'll pause it.
God, why don't music have live covers anymore?
It's crazy we could do that back then.
I know. Those all those little screens they were putting on DVD covers. That's Edward McCain that sings that song? Dick Clark.
For the most music with the fewest interruptions. WRVR 104.5 FM.
So wait, that was an ad for like we play a lot of music? And we have all these CDs?
Yeah, man, that was the Spotify.
Come back to radio, please.
Wonderful world of Disney.
Everything. Bring it all back.
We can pretend it never happened.
You guys ever heard that
There's
theory?
no reason to go that close to this stuff at all.
No, this
Stay
is
the
this is
hell
just for
away.
movies, man.
They're trying to stay under the radar.
Did I miss
reminds me
something?
of-
Are we in the final act?
Is there a reason why in Harry Potter they have to fly like right next to the fucking city?
Because it looks sick, Chris.
It does look sick.
Yeah, remember when that car like goes past all that shit? It's awesome.
Why do they fly over Israeli airspace in this movie?
That's oh no, they're about to get bombed.
The curtain. The dome.
This is international water, not international waters, but not U.S. waters.
Oh, there it is.
It's Pete Hegseth. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down now. Hell yeah. We did it, boys.
Department of War, how may I help you?
Department of War, Pete Hegseth speaking.
It appears to be a
that
goose.
That does sound exactly like a goose. I know that noise.
Mr. President, there seems to be a giant goose flying into America. Take it down. Take it down now.
Get the big one.
Get the big one first, and then the small
supreme
ones will
leader.
follow.
Take him down.
Holy shit! Holy shit! The big goose is coming.
Free the rest.
I had a dream the big goose was coming.
This is your chance. Maybe your only chance.
Red alert, red alert. They're moving 31 miles an hour.
Red alert! The geese are coming.
Straight for Baltimore.
Today we took down a giant goose.
This is dangerous, right? I mean, this is
Pretty
horribly
dangerous. Are they about to get shot down by the U.S.
Planes
Oh my
fly all
God!
the time.
Scrambled the jets.
This
Cost
is
so
Pete
much just
Hegseth's
to turn
Department
these
of
on.
War.
You can see the threat.
Well, don't try and land
worry
at
about
the
the
military air base.
They're asking. They got 5 stars. Geese, all right. They could take down a plane, right? Like, easily. It did. You can't have geese anywhere near.
Is he about to
fucking
get like
airport.
really arrested?
I mean, yeah, he just invaded a U.S. military base as a Canadian.
I can see the shit.
I'm really sorry.
I bet they tried to clean up the shit in between takes, and then they gave up.
You caused me and my staff a mountain of paperwork, not to mention setting.
Well, maybe that was your fault when you didn't notice it was a giant fucking goose.
Going 30 miles an hour.
We promise we'll never do it again.
I really don't understand the problem. Are you telling me that if a plane is about to crash, the U.S. military wouldn't let them land there? Oh, okay, no, they're fine. They're like, oh, no, we're fucking fine. I'm just joking with you. We're the U.S. military. We're the coolest fucks in town. I know you're from Canada, and you guys are probably getting in trouble and arrested, but not here in America, people. We love geese. Come on, big photo op. Let's get this shit on the news. Put this shit on the news. Call the news up.
This was probably
We're the heroes.
Right around the time when what was his name? Adrian
Brody.
Now, who was that?
Adrian Brody. He's in The Brutalist.
Who was the little kid that they brought in the SWAT team to get? He was an illegal alien, they said, and they had to send him back to Central America in the late 90s.
I didn't know him.
Wait, I want to hear what happened to Mom.
Yeah, she died in a car crash, honey. You lived in fucking New Zealand.
That's a pretty cool lamp clock combo. Did you see that?
Oh, hey, no, we just confirmed that was New Zealand.
That's a really lame excuse, Dad.
No, it's really not a lame excuse. Although plane tickets in the 90s were pretty cheap.
He doesn't need a plane ticket.
Oh, you're right. He has his own plane to fly to fucking New Zealand. How many? He's had to make 7 stops already on his way to Baltimore. How many stops is he making to make it to New Zealand?
Land on random boats in the Atlantic.
She said you refused to drive a car.
I guess you probably wouldn't go over the Atlantic. Sorry.
Dad, why are you such a bad artist?
Where'd you get this lamp clock?
This lamp clock is pretty cool, Dad.
Is that a George Washington figurine in the background? Because
it's a little homage because he's going to play him soon.
Future. Did you see that, Robert?
More commercials than in the beginning of the movie.
Lost his paycheck at the racetrack. Our mom's got a tattoo on her. It's a lot older than she tells people. My little brother was an accident. The neighbors are hillbillies.
Kids talking too much? Give him a chewy gram slam.
I thought it was for a fucking granola bar. I thought it was going to be like kids talking too much. Try hitting them. It was the 90s.
Holy shit.
Stop screaming, Anna. This whole movie screams. Chris, fuck you, dude.
Did something get busted or did someone shoot them?
I think they shot him. But, like, this movie sucks.
No, I think something.
I think this is the most boring movie we watched yet.
You take that plane, you take those geese, and you fly away.
Fly away home.
Go fly on your own.
It is criminal in a way for any father to allow his 13-year-old daughter to fly in one of these little contraptions 500 miles from Canada all the way down to south of Baltimore. And you just have to kind of suspend that judgment and realize the movie is a fantasy. It's about this girl realizing a dream and getting to know her father and it's about the geese, and they get to go south. And all of those things work as long as you don't think too much about the practical considerations of allowing a little kid to go up in one of those.
I don't think too many people are going to try that. I think
terrible father.
He really is. I hope she dies. Robert, you got any more facts? You want to try to maybe make the last 10 minutes of this movie funny so we can get some shit for the video?
Well, Chris was supposed to do research.
Fare thee well. I thought the dad crashed. What's that plane? Oh, that's the shadow? There would be a shadow?
Planes.
Would there be a shadow like that? Was that accurate?
They might have CGI'd that little bit in there just to spice it up.
I don't think the shadow looked real, though. It looked like a second plane. Oh, 9/11. There was no second plane. It was just a shadow.
Exactly.
This movie's really boring. Was this cool for people in the 90s?
It's cool right now.
10,000 miles.
Oh, I thought you said we wanted to make something funny at the end here. Just kidding.
So the director of this.
That is exactly what she's
second
doing.
unit
Oh my
director.
God, I didn't realize. I apologize.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty accurate.
I was
to
like,
what's
why is
going
he
on.
doing that? And then I heard her do it.
Oh no! Now these bulldozers are gonna go wild.
Oh my God, that'd be so funny.
It would be funny. Guys got
What's the point of the bulldozers?
It's kind of a thing about it's a statement on developers wanting to.
But no, I'm just confused that there
unpaved
was
paradise and
also
put up a
bulldozers
parking lot.
here and at his house.
They're everywhere, man.
Yeah, man, this world's riddled with bulldozers.
It was pre 9/11. The economy was great.
Yeah, and bulldozers were abundant.
And stay a while with me. If I had a friend all on this earth, you've been a friend to me.
Fucking geese are here. We can't pave this.
Fuck!
No, we won't just do it after they leave.
There's geese here now. I can't do shit. Oh my God, end the song!
This water is hitting so right for these geese.
We get it. Weren't they just in a pond 10 minutes ago with that old lady?
But not this pond.
You're right, this pond's better because it wasn't bulldozed.
This water's salty.
That guy's just smoking a cigar back there, Uncle Cigar. Uncle Goose expert.
Where's Igor the goose?
Yeah, where's Igor? The fact you fucking remembered a name from this.
In the when they filmed this,
Is it over? It's over, right? Credits? Credits? Guys, it's over. The movie was over. We're watching credits now.
Okay.
We watched these ads for no reason. The movie was over.
So, Chris, what's your review of that movie that you made us watch?
Yeah, guys. Thanks for coming.